That was fun. Where should I throw it? The root.
You can just throw it down. I don't know. It becomes part of the mulch. That'll be in the film, my silly face.
Yeah. Sorry.
Eternally captured.
The movie's about you, in a way.
Oh god.
Nah.
It's about the
His
project.
whole life, actually.
Yeah.
It's about.
He's been taking videos of me as I sleep. Oh, this is Rybe's Syngonium, never mind. But there's like baby strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Testing.
We're here. Talk to me from this distance.
My name's Eitan Stanton. Welcome to my crib. Today we're going to be eating redwood sorrel and enjoying the riparian zone.
I'm glad I live here. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, in terms of just like house members and other clubs like Ep-Eta and Cal Climbing.
Cal Creeks.
Cal Creek Strawberry Creek Restoration Program. All of these people were just down to spend their Saturdays this way and just like come together and put things in the ground, eat some bagels, talk. I think a lot of new friendships developed. We continued weaving like the fabric of the current sustainability ecology community on campus together, like here and at other sites. We've gone to other events that people have thrown, and it's just like strengthening that community. And I don't know, people are down for it. It's still like, I feel so indebted like to so many people, because this is like, it took 150 people to do this. Everything from like some people doing 2 hours once to people working on it for like dozens of hours over the semester to like Ellie and I working on it for literally hundreds of hours, if not in total, maybe over 1,000 like over the past year. And yeah, it's just like there's something special about college, like having the departments, just the resources are there for the taking. And especially when you can do it and apply it to a community that's like somewhat outside of the wealth that's concentrated in campus. When you're able to apply it to the BSc specifically in this context, the impact is just that much more. You know, a $20,000 grant on campus won't go as far as a $20,000 grant in the BSc. It's just, yeah.
I guess it's those plum blossoms that smell so nice.
Where do those grow?
Those white flowers on that tree.
Oh, those are gorgeous. Okie dokie. So thank you so much for joining me, Daniela.
You're very welcome.
I really appreciate having you. And really the moment I heard you speak to everyone at the commencement ceremony.
Yeah, we're gonna be
North of the campus.
I knew that you were someone that I'd want to learn more from. So if you could introduce yourself, I suppose.
Okay, I'm Daniela Thompson. I'm a neighbor to Kingman Hall. I've lived here for 35 years, across the street, almost. And I am an architectural historian. I have published hundreds of articles about Berkeley's architecture and history. And I, as a representative of the Neighborhood Association, wrote a letter to the Chancellor's Community Fund supporting the project. And so they got the money, and that's how they built these stone tiers.
Oh wow, so and what year was that?
2008, I think. So that's really the story of this neighborhood, is living with nature, gardening, buildings clad in brown shingles that blend into the background instead of standing out. And that's pretty much it. Well, I think all creeks are in need of restoration. This is not the only one. But we live here, you know, this is our creek. We should be custodians. You know, we should make it healthy. But it won't survive on its own, you know. We need to be the guardians.
So 4x4 into the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, so we, again, no need for a stupid rod. I think getting the plants in the ground the way we did, over 300 plants, dozens of species, almost all, yeah, like I'd say over 95% native plants. That's a huge thing we've done. Making them like keeping them alive and making sure they're happy and established. That's a different story. But I think what we've cultivated and what's going to last, unfortunately, it may not last directly in that specific plant, but I think what will last is the fact that, again, we've had over 150 people coming together over the course of a year and seeing something change. And once you see that happen, maybe it doesn't hit like this for everyone, but I know for me, it just gets you hooked. Maybe it doesn't get you hooked for gardening. Maybe it doesn't get you hooked on ecological concerns, but I think it gets you hooked on a certain type of community building that, again, we already have going on in the co-ops, but once you see it, you're gonna keep seeking it out. That's a spark that we've added to through this project. It's already been existing, we've just kept it going in a different form. That's the sort of stuff that I like, that gives me hope and I believe will have long-term impact, wherever it is. Like the co-ops are so especially primed for land stewardship because we're already doing that inside our house. Like the idea of this was to just like, it's not like we had to reinvent the wheel. Everyone in this house knows how to care collectively. We may not always do it perfectly, but we know how to do it, and we do it to live together. But we can do it outside too, and that's another dimension.
It's for a movie.